Hello and welcome back to the Summit 9. We got Grand Finals Game 3 between Evil Geniuses and Fnatic coming up in just a moment. But we got a new couch. One of the best 10 carries currently in North America.
Currently.
Resolution.
It might happen, it might change tomorrow, but currently. Top 10.
We'll see.
That's pretty generous because if you look at his ranking, he's nowhere near the top.
My
Ten.
God.
If I'm not
I don't know
mistaken,
about that one.
isn't BSJ
All right, guys.
currently
MMR
outranking
is just a number.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, BSJ is the one that got away. So, we
had
had
to
him
settle
for
for second
months,
best.
but
All right,
Tough
he
times.
actually told me, we had a coach session recently, and he was kind of listening to everything what I said, but it was initially supposed to be him coaching me,
Oh, and then
but it turned out I was talking to them, to him.
she had trying to think of a apprentice master. I was gonna say Anakin and Obi-Wan, but you're no Obi-Wan.
so let's introduce the clear top 5 carry in North America sitting with us on this couch.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is
Top 5.
our boy Pycat,
Wow.
a man of many talents beyond Dota. As an American trucker, what would you say to this?
Oh no. No.
classification?
You don't get me that easily. No.
Have you heard his voice imitations before?
Yes, they're very
He
good.
speaks a very nice Russian.
Yeah, I do.
Could you demonstrate?
All right, I don't want to put any pressure on you, but we have to get some of this. Like this, people have been wondering, and you just need to end the debate.
Why you just want me talk? I can speak normal English, but you just want me to speak like some guy from other country, and you think it's funny? You just laughing at me? Why? Why is this funny?
That's flawless. That's really good.
That's hilarious.
I gotta hear American Trucker though.
We might get there.
Okay.
We'll see.
Dude, we've been talking. You ever watch Whose Line Is It Anyway?
I don't think so.
It's a show where you do improv and stuff. You're gonna be on our inaugural Dota episode. Just pencil that in. I'll talk with your scheduler. Nice.
It's good.
It's gonna be fun. Who's our Wayne Brady though?
What are all these
Yeah,
names?
yeah.
I don't know.
Sorry.
What are
Yeah,
they-
I figured American land, American
What
panel,
is he saying?
Sure.
American team players
God.
here. You'd know something about
Well,
our culture.
One person here has appeared on the Summit's True American show as well. So you would think that with all his time spent in North
How
America,
many questions did
he
I
does.
answer correctly, Jack?
I think you got one
That was
actually.
one, right?
Okay, what year did America win its independence from Britain?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I thought it was a
No,
question for.
I'm asking you.
I don't flipping know. I'm very bad at numbers.
Okay, who's the
and
first president?
Donald Trump.
I don't know.
He's the first real president, at least.
Can you stop that, please? It's a sore spot.
Oh, wait.
What?
Isn't it Benjamin?
No,
No, it's not. It's the first one. I don't flipping know.
it's okay. You wouldn't know. It was Kobe Bryant. Look,
Okay.
it's just funny because I have got shit so many times from all you damn Europeans about not knowing, where Georgia is or what states border Hungary and Austria, and you guys don't know a damn thing about American geography.
Why would I know?
I don't know.
No, but about geography? Ask me the question about geography.
All right.
I still want to answer it. I'm just kidding.
Anyway,
Are we gonna talk about
Grand
the game?
Finals
We'll get
in
there.
session
That's what,
here.
dude.
Game 3
Game
between EG and Fnatic.
There's just some boring bands. Nobody cares
Yeah, I
about
guess.
this.
Yeah, it's not that interesting
Get
yet.
to the picks, bro.
Sure. We'll wait until the picks. Do you have anything else? Any more tidbits?
No, I mean, as a general rule, though, just so you guys know, bans are for bants. Picks. I don't have a rhyme that's appropriate.
Yeah. There's a couple landmine ones
What
there.
is
So
it all leading to?
I see
I
where you
understand.
went.
The point is you talk about the picks and during the bans is just you chill. As Pycat was chilling up until 30 seconds before draft time. He's just lying out in the grass working on his tan.
Yeah, I mean, when you're here, you gotta enjoy the weather, right?
True.
Sweden's dark most of the year, so.
CM first pick.
First pick.
A unique and challenging opener for the EG
Yeah,
Minds.
nobody's seen that before.
Do you think EG goes tiny themselves here? Because I think they do.
Do they rate this Tiny on EG?
Yeah, I'm not sure if they rate the Tiny the same.
I think they rate some
I mean, it's kind of
Bloodseeker more.
they might. There's also some
Necro, Bend,
Necro's gone, yeah.
Thing is, wow,
Told ya.
wow, Rezo. You got the. I'm so unhappy the camera wasn't on you just then. You got the cockiest expression on your face, like some kid that just got caught in the cookie jar, but you already ate all the cookies. So it's like, what can you really do now?
I see that every day.
Yeah.
That's just in the middle. Like, it gets a little bit cocky.
I can't even imagine. Like
Yeah.
Rezo after a rampage, like in the house, like, oh man, that was tough. Like, Jack, can you get me a water?
Well, I mean, if he saw my face after that, you know, that's unlikely to happen. But yeah.
Wyvern. Is this
It's another hero we've seen constantly in the first phase.
Yeah.
But it was usually banned out.
Yeah, didn't Fnatic's been banning that every game, if I'm not mistaken.
Also a pretty nice combo, I think, the Bloodseeker Wyvern. It was played like quite long ago. People used to play this Bloodseeker with Wyvern, and I mean, you ult some guy and then you drop a W, and usually people just start getting low. So it's nice for Bloodseeker.
Do you agree with the way Fnatic seems to value Tiny? It's like exclusively first two. Usually I saw it like to deny or counter pick up Pugna CM type hero, but here they're just taking it into what I would say are unfavorable matchups.
I mean, it just feels like it's one hero like Universe has just been delivering on this tournament. I feel like he's had some really good performances. I also think right now there are a lot of a lot of initiators are pretty trash this patch. Like a lot of these melee heroes, they can't do much because there's some Phoenix and there's some Wyvern in your lane, and they just, I mean, they hit you once or they Sunray or whatever, and you kind of you get fucked. And then so they have disappeared, and so Tiny is this like one hero who can buy a blink and he buys a Shadow Blade and he can run around and actually kill heroes.
Yeah.
And not a lot of heroes can do that right now.
It's also interesting, like this status resist was such an incredible like change, and strength heroes seem to be broken. Then they remove it from the strength attribute. Tiny's the only hero that actually has some still.
Yeah, still has it.
And I don't know if you guys feel it's 40 damage versus 20% magic resist, yeah? Or is it the
It's 30,
no? It's
30
avalanche.
damage versus
30 damage.
20%.
Okay, that's level 10, right?
Yeah.
Do you agree? Most people are going damage, but in certain games, I feel like the magic resist could be really nice, just because you have status resist as well. So it's like, how do you actually die after you get like the armor piece item?
It probably depends on like what position you're playing, like what role you're filling. If you feel like you're gonna need that extra damage to maybe kill heroes, or I don't know, just you need to deal more damage, then you can go for the damage. Or if you're some, I don't know. I mean, if there's some Zeus or Venomancer, I think you can consider this talent.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying to focus this hero in fights, like because he gets out of any like stun that easily. I mean, I think they rate this Tiny hero a lot because like this hero can honestly go on 3 lanes. Have you seen the Tiny from Abbott this tournament?
We have not.
We have not.
At least I haven't. It might have been played. I don't think it was though.
Yeah, we played mid, so this hero is like has a variety on lanes.
Well, at the same time, though, I mean, you are on the couch, so.
I mean, that's true.
Generally, the early pick core, the flexibility is good. I feel like with what your point with initiators was, is like he's a hero that you also can't entirely ignore. Like he can survive multiple rounds of spells. Obviously, the status resistance makes it a harder choice to burst him down. But a lot of initiators, you know, after they start, you can kind of ignore the guy who can just reposition, get around to the backline. But he does enough damage, or his spells come off cooldown quick enough that if you entirely ignore him, you will start losing heroes fast, and you can't really burst him down either. So it's annoying to play against.
The EG Shaker. Believe this dunked on a couple of our couch members earlier the other day. The crit shaker used a great effect. I believe we were talking off camera about like the PL playing against Shaker. How was that for you, Rezo?
Just got awful. You just can't enter any fight like without having a heart and your inventory because like this hero just one shots you. They buffed the damage on Echo, and like now extra units like, actually deal a lot of damage.
I think it's a great pick against Fnatic as well, since we've seen Envy just pick these illusion cores into essentially anything, and I just don't know if you could do that against Shaker. Like Terrorblade into Shaker Wyvern just seems like suicide.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the TV matchup is slightly different than the PL one. because you can kind of at least you can run down your illusions. And I mean, it's hard for Shaker to deal with just one illusion running down lanes, but
It's gonna be Spectre first pick from Fnatic, I think.
I agree. I think it's super good in this sort of game, and I like the Warlock pick quite a bit as well. I like the Pugna response from EG, although they are picking it into Tiny. I think when they have it with Shaker and Bloodseeker, you also have the save and peel from the Wyvern. It's fine, you know, because you have so much damage output just thanks to a Fissure. Sieging with Bloodseeker buff, and theoretically their last pick could be any core position.
yeah, I mean, EG get to last pick their mid, right? So they're gonna see the matchup, and
Yeah.
so Sumail gets a favorable matchup. Then they have two really strong lanes.
Yep.
In just, yeah, I mean, like Wyvern Seeker, like I think Wyvern is one of, if not the strongest 5 right now. And then Bloodseeker kind of gets stronger because of how the other lane with the Shaker Pugna plays out. Is most likely they kind of just use their spells on the carry or support and whatever. So Bloodseeker will have a lot of move speed in the lane, so it gets even more buffed up.
Let's see if they're gonna still pick Spectre into this.
Are you worried about being run over if you pick Spectre here?
I mean, the lane's gonna be rough, I think.
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty scary to pick Spectre here. They might still do it.
TA.
Yeah, I mean, TA is a pretty nice pick, and they should probably ban Huskar, Fnatic, I'm assuming.
Is it?
I love these matchups like Huskar against Ember or Huskar against TA. You just come to the lane like level 2, the guy disappears from your lane forever. You won't ever see him again.
Yeah, I mean, that matchup is like one of the worst. TA, Huskar, and yeah, I mean, same with Ember. Ember's probably even worse, actually.
Could you put like a Warlock in the lane with a Tiny or a TA and salvage it, or no?
Against
Is it that bad? Yeah.
I mean, the problem is not so much that lane then, right? It's just that you will have a side lane TA probably then, right? I mean, having a side lane TA against some Shaker Pugna doesn't seem super... You know, you're not going to enjoy that so much, I think.
What's the answer to Huskar mid, other than like Clinks? Although
I
I've
mean-
seen Clinks lose to Huskar.
I mean, there's a lot of like random... I feel like some dual lanes and stuff that can beat him, or you can just... I mean, like, obviously you can play Brood against this hero. There's some like Windrunner dumps on Huskar.
I love the Ember pick, personally. I think it's got great matchups in this game, and it synergizes with the lineup flawlessly. Like, what more? I don't know how you kill
Yeah.
this hero now if you're EG.
I
You
also
need a
kind
left
of...
pick.
I think this is better than like ending up with a Spectre, because now I think that they can probably survive this bottom lane, like Warlock Ember. It's pretty strong once Ember reaches, I guess it was probably level 5, needs to be able to man up on these, but he can kind of just CS with the heal from Warlock, and then he gets to play the game quite early on. And they don't really have a good way to deal with this Ember until the Shaker gets dagger.
Yeah.
And he can also dodge Rupture and stuff.
What do you last pick here if you're EG?
Just some... I mean, it's a mid hero, right?
I would
Sumail's-
think so.
Unless they're going to switch this Pugna into playing against the TA mid. I think the matchup is... It's like... Not super great for Pugna, maybe. I mean, TA is always just going to farm, right? Regardless of what happens, TA is just going to farm unless he's up against Huskar. But you can do that. But I'm not sure what offlane with Shaker can go against Warlock Ember.
You grab like an Ursa or something here.
Uh,
Couple melee
I
cores.
feel like you're just gonna
might
get
be
kited
actually good.
so
Might be
hard.
good. There's Ursa, Viper, or Venomancer I can think of, but I don't think Sumail played those heroes.
Would he
Yeah.
storm again? No, it's banned by them. Never mind. They.
I don't know how the Invoker matchup goes.
I could say. I think.
Spray is TA favorite.
I
Yeah,
think
I
the
think it
Fort
is.
Spirit build you can win though. Like you can trade if you don't get crushed in the first 3 levels. I'm pretty sure Fort Spirit Invoker is like starts to be Invoker favored at a certain point.
It's like you kind of like already picking the losing matchup into TA.
Yeah,
It's not
you
that
are.
great.
Maybe SF or something?
Wow.
Hell
Get-
yeah.
Oh my god.
So they're just going to switch. And I mean, now they're going to run their... Like, probably what they're going to do is
No,
run
wait. This is Pugna mid actually.
Yeah,
Ursa's
Pugna mid,
different.
and it's gonna be Bloodseeker, and like Arteezy is gonna play the safe lane, probably Ursa.
Yep.
And then they'll do Bloodseeker in the off lane against this Ember, because I think it's gonna be pretty rough for Ember to sit in that
Dude,
lane.
Do you think they're gonna put Earthshaker with Bloodseeker or with Ursa?
I think Ursa just has to be against Ember, right? Because I feel like playing against Tiny and CM, like how do you play this lane? You're just gonna get spammed and tossed away if you ever can actually man up on Tiny. It outranges you, out harasses you. Your support is gonna be weaker.
That's true. That's not an easy lane for Ursa. I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, you just need to bring a lot of regen, right? But yeah, I mean, the Shaker makes their lanes slightly harder, but the
I mean,
game later on
it
is
would have been
nice.
perfectly fine if they put the Pugna Shaker lane.
Yeah.
Because they make up for each other, kind of. But
Who,
having 2 millies in one lane.
I
is
mean,
gonna
I
be
think that the thing is, like,
harder.
they don't know what to pick mid, right? Because there's this TA, and this TA hero just, I mean, he just dumpsters heroes, right? Like, most matchups, he just beats too many heroes, and he gets too many levels. I think Pugna 1 is, it should be okay, because you just decrypt, and you farm.
who you guys got to win? First cut. 3-0. Fnatic taking it.
I would say 3-0.
I'd say 3-0 too. I'd say, yeah, EG.
Jack.
You know, I'm thinking we're gonna have an epic series that's gonna cause some flights to be missed, and so I'm going with Fnatic in 70 in this game.
Fnatic in 70. Well,
70 minutes?
Yeah.
Alright.
70 Roches.
So they're gonna do Shaker Bloodseeker offlane, and probably, I'm guessing they're just gonna block the first wave, and then they might be pulling some waves, or potentially they just want to sit back and have the Bloodseeker farm, because it's kind of hard for Ember to farm against Bloodseeker, right?
Yo, bring the... I can say it, right? Because it's sponsored.
The FYM
Oh my
hot
god,
sauce
he
is
said
upstairs.
it. He
Mojo
said
has it. So the Ursa lane, I mean Tiny Tiny's usually level their tree grab, right? And so I feel like if Fly is there, like keeping Artur up, there isn't too much like spam threat. Again, as Pyket says, as long as there's like enough regen, and then in exchange for that, like the Ursa probably makes it very hard to approach the lane for the Tiny.
Yeah.
So I think they would like to lane against the Ember, but I think the Tiny is fine for them because the Tiny's not probably going to drastically change his build just to be able to spam, right?
Oh no, a bed was
Oh my
brain
god, he missed the
AFK.
block. It's...
Uh-oh.
Is it over?
It's over. Straight up.
What if it goes into tower? I guess you don't really want that to happen
He's
against
gonna...
Pugna.
No, you want it. I think you want it. You want to push into TA.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's good for Pugna, I meant. Like, because this is going to just be a full wave going under TA's tower,
Yeah.
and then you just glyph it, I assume? Oh, misses the
Oh.
CS. Sumail. Is he
CS
missing
low.
this one? Oh, too close.
I feel like Abed should contest those creeps though.
I mean,
No
won't he
way.
just get right-clicked?
Oh, wow. Sumail gets the level 2 off the ward.
The creep? Oh,
Oh,
glyph.
and
Now
he's
glyph.
glyphing.
Now he has the creep.
And soon the next wave is gonna come.
Oh,
Oh no.
and two creeps got to oh.
All
Third
right,
one.
watching the king in action.
Fourth one missed.
Dude.
Fifth one missed. You gonna get this one?
Is anyone
Oh.
running trap
Oh.
up?
He's gonna get this one?
Oh.
Nope. He's gonna get this one? The creep?
Alright. Abed CS.
Lol.
How about this? Fly getting the Bloodseeker buff into the W spam.
Oh, they actually changed the lanes, huh?
Yeah.
You know, I think this is what you are okay with, I guess, if you're EG.
I think EG are pretty happy with this lane setup.
Yeah, probably. I mean, the Ursa can't really sustain this harass.
Yeah, the problem is like for Dire safe lane, they can't really aggress in the source because they have a Warlock. And
Yeah.
also will be pretty happy to just like hit December once in a while.
His only fear is like running low on health, so he can actually just buy
Yeah.
regen
I
since he'll be
think-
winning the lane hard.
Yeah, I think once they get to the boots on Ursa, that lane will be really hard for Dire.
How is this? Is this Wyvern hero just way strong on the save? We've been talking about this on the couch a lot. It just seems nuts, even though it's a 40 damage hero.
Oh, Radiant's
Yeah,
current
but-
died.
They buffed her second spell, so she's like amazing right now at like pushing wave and her.
Is Demi dead? I think Demi's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
I don't know.
but
That was.
Arteezy's dead too.
He'll buy
it's
items
good.
though.
It's good for him. He wants to die actually here. Bring more regen.
Yeah, he can bring a lot more regen. Yeah, I mean, this is something you're starting to see a lot. Like, I mean, even like Sumail does it. Like, I don't remember who was playing
SF,
against.
right?
Yeah, I mean, he solo killed someone and then he just goes and dies to the tower. Because if you don't die to this tower after you kill someone, you're just gonna be so low on resources. The other person comes back to the lane, and even though you killed the person, you're gonna sit there and have to wait for your regen being ferried, and you're gonna miss
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you know, 5-6 CS, and so it's not worth it anymore.
Sure.
Yeah, you can't apply any pressure either, and they know that.
Yeah, I mean, deaths, like those type of deaths, they don't really mean anything. But yeah, I mean,
I like what Arteezy did too. He just bought 300 gold regen, came right back to the lane.
300.
Yeah.
You bought like two.
Two tango, one salve, yeah.
One salve. All right. I mean, yeah, that's what people do right now to win the lane.
Yeah.
As you out-sustain the enemies.
I don't think this lane is supposed to be this Pugna favored, but I guess
No.
when you miss your block,
Yeah,
it gets pretty
I
rough.
think it's all the block. I mean, he missed, what, did he get 1 CS out of the first 8 creeps, and I
Yeah.
think 2 or 3
It's
denied?
not
Like,
only block, but yeah, block has a lot of value in this lane.
all 3 lanes going well for EG. This seems to be like the story of the tournament.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see, like, after this event, going to TI, like, what'll happen to EG if they're forced to play in a different way. But right now, it's 3 cores. They all play a lane, and then the 2 supports run around.
Yeah, I mean,
Some
that's
strength.
their preferred style. playing
Oh!
lane.
Oh, the stick, bro.
S4?
Okay.
Okay.
Carl?
Okay.
No one saw that.
Maybe
Should have stayed in the
Good
house,
game.
Carl.
Oops.
Oops. I like it.
Oh, that would have been a kill. Missed the block, unfortunately. Look at Envy's build, too. Holy crap. I don't feel like you feel very good as an Ember level 2 with QW, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I guess, I mean, he wants to dodge the
Clap,
Earthshock.
clap,
Yeah.
clap.
But I don't know if that's like a play, because he's going to be level 3 and he's not going to have level 2 in his the fire shield.
Gosh.
Oh, the comeback. That's actually huge for Radiant.
It's such a hard lane to stay in if you're Fnatic, because there's so much harass coming out. Look how low Envy was a moment ago. The TA was pressured to half HP, still is.
Yeah, I mean, also look at top, like, right? He brought 3 sets of regen on this Ursa, and he still, now he only has 1 tango left, I think, and he
Yep.
used everything.
Yep.
So he's spending a lot of gold on resources.
But I think
on,
it's effective,
regen.
because he's slowing down the Ember so much.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what he has to do, I think. How this matchup plays out is
He's dead.
it's what you have to do.
He's fine.
Bad.
He's fine.
Is he gonna fake it?
He just wants the rune. That's what I mean by him being fine.
Would you use your stick there?
He respawns in 7 seconds. He'll be okay.
7 seconds.
Yeah, that was a.
That's a
Can you
value.
explain? Was that a good death? You guys are 2 of the best carry players. Like,
Oh, for sure
what do you
it
think?
wasn't.
Nah, I don't think so.
Was that a good death?
Amazing.
If he got
rotation.
both bounty runes and could keep running, then I think it would be fine. Because Warlock would get level stop.
Once you've secured these lanes for your cores, Crit can just go around and do crit things. Be
Yep.
this like fearsome 4 that we've seen, right? In this bottom lane, like this
S4?
might kill S4 again, but the issue
Is it? Is it though, Jack?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure it is. It's obvious that.
one of the
What are you
challenges
even
with that
talking
lane is
about?
if you don't burst the Bloodseeker down, like he has his own sustain mechanic, right? So he just ends up healing, and then like he can harass you, and you have to commit spells to even threaten him. So they did
Yeah,
get a
but
few
the-
kills on him, but
Good thing
Not
that
easy.
Tiny has that burst. Oh, he got a boost. Alright, this lane is over.
Oh my gosh, is that?
I mean, you see, like, he's still not doing too poorly on this Ember, actually. He's 19 CS, and Ursa's at 25. I don't
I'm
know
pretty
what
sure
their
they're
net worth
even
is.
on net worth
Yeah, they should be,
because,
not really even, but, I mean, somewhat even, right? Because Ursa spent so much gold
Ursa
on
got, yeah, a lot of region. Extra region.
So close to going down in mid, but it's like feels like a death almost because he's forced to shrine now. Takes a lot of time. It is at a perfect moment though, because he can kill medium camp, then stack hard camp and farm that too. So it's about as efficient as possible, or just stack the ancients, run back to mid. That's probably better. He has to defend his tower against the Pugna. So I'm not a mid player anymore. Luckily for the members of the couch right now. Know what I'm saying, Rezo?
Luckily. Yeah.
He's dead.
Oh.
The raindrop.
I definitely remember, Rezo, back when you were playing for Empire. There was some LAN tournament you played, and you know you were playing from CIS. You had like 200 ping, but I do believe you got these hands.
I got destroyed.
Yeah, you were Invoker, I think. I was TA. It was
by
good
that
times.
guy who disappeared somewhere, Swindle Malone's.
Yeah,
Where's that guy, by the way?
I don't know.
Did you know,
Evans?
guys?
I don't know. I
He
think
would-
he got replaced by Kyle for a while.
Nah, Swindle retired after a long and successful career.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. Definitely long, at least.
I'm not sure about the successful part.
Whoa, whoa. The book, it's still being written, all right?
You got the wrong Friedman. His brother's pretty good, and he'll have lots of success.
Yo, just wait till G Freak steps onto the scene. Not this scene, probably like Counter Strike or professional Fortnite, but man,
Wait,
he's gonna be a killer.
Who is
That's
the
brother
G-
number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Yeah.
G-Freak.
Yeah.
Wait until Kumail
Yeah.
comes to the scene, bro.
Wait, I'm told Kumail is 5K. He spends his time doing other things though, but when he comes in,
Damn.
we're done.
Is he gonna be
Right
the
on.
best like of the Trinity? Like,
The Hassan team is about to
dude,
pop
we
up.
actually could just make like the Hassans plus Friedmans. We just need Kumul to play off lane.
Oh, how convenient that one is for you, Kyle.
Rezo can be our coach. Damn, S4 gets the last hit. Will that be enough to save him? The earn charge, one more auto attack is going to take him down. Treads purchased though, well played by S4. No gold lost. Removes half the value of that kill from Fnatic.
I think Fnatic have survived the lane stage like
Yeah.
very well. Like,
I
if
mean,
you
look at
the-
December. He's doing fine.
Yeah, he's even above Ursa and CS, and I think he might be ahead in net worth if he is. I mean, it should be very
they're
close. Yeah,
yeah.
it's only 200 difference, and I mean that's not really what you want as this Ursa. I think you want to be a bit further ahead.
You definitely have to snowball in this game, and I look at Fnatic's lineup. I feel like it's an incredibly difficult Ursa game. He's
Yeah,
not
it
that
is.
one item ahead. Like I feel like it's an Ags and BKB game. There's so much he needs to cleanse.
Yeah, I mean at some point like jumping into this Ember, it's just impossible, right? You just get changed or he remnants out, whatever.
They get some harass onto Universe, but
It's pretty hard to come for Bloodseeker.
yep. I'd say Tiny's great against Bloodseeker, actually, as the game progresses. I mean, you fear the rupture damage for sure, but you're just so tanky. Top lane. Artur chasing
Or
down
Solo kill.
the Ember Spirit.
It's dead, right?
No chains. He can juke maybe one auto attack. The slow from CM will
He'll
probably
survive.
be
He'll
able.
survive this.
No, he won't.
Jay.
No, he won't. Told you.
Hold you.
And look at DJ. DJ is above Abed. He's above Envy. He doesn't care.
How?
You know, position 1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at this
Yes.
TA net worth, bro.
DJ is at least position 2 in this team.
I don't know if this is a game
Actually,
Sumail
CM
can
has
carry.
3. What?
Yeah.
How?
Sumail is
303.
probably has bad. I would say bad matchups against like everything but DJ, and DJ doesn't have bad matchups because he's just a mixed master. So I feel like TA Ember catch up, and eventually your Pugna dies once or twice, and it's trouble town for EG.
Ooh, the treads on the Maiden.
I like it.
Are we gonna see some attack speed scale build here?
I
out of
think
this
he had the
Maiden?
blink queued up.
I mean, knowing that this is DJ, we will for sure see this build, Jack.
I certainly hope so. It goes in with my 70-minute Fnatic victory prediction.
Golem comes out, breaks all the trees. The TP coming in from the Wyvern. Immediate shift-click ultimate prepared.
What? He's gonna survive this?
Sumail's actually
Easy
going to
me.
live. The Fairy Fire as well. He gets the nuke off beforehand. If Fly
He's
takes
gonna
too much
die.
damage, oh, nobody decreps Fly. That should be enough to keep Sumail alive.
Oh my god.
What a play.
Ember is on the back line somewhere. I hear his sounds. I think he killed Wyvern. Somehow Pugna's still alive. Bottom lane, another Rupture comes out on the Tiny, but he's just going to stand still and deal with it. And this also defends the tower quite well.
What a decrep there.
What a decrep indeed.
Yeah, what a decrep.
The king.
Right from a bounce. Boom, ulti. No soul ring?
I don't think he's not even level 6.
He
He's
is.
6.
Why didn't he
He's
ulti
7.
there, guys?
He had a soul ring.
That was a kill, wasn't it?
Uh,
Nice play by Sumail. I don't know how he had vision there, but alright, he'll take that.
Map hack. Ursa and Aquila. What do you think about Aquila and Ursa? Why? You tried it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it can be okay.
It delays your blink though, like by a lot.
Yeah.
1,000. I mean, personally, I prefer Morbid Mask because it gives you sustain like on the lane and on Roshan. You don't have like to beg for
Yeah, I
somebody
mean-
to tank it.
Do you think he's gonna be able to go Roche that early though? I
Against
feel like,
CA trap? Nah.
Yeah.
I mean, only after a good fight, right?
yeah, I mean, this game is gonna be
Around
really
Roche.
hard to go Roche like that, I think.
Got some stacks.
I mean, I could see him get a stick or something. Like instead of this Aquila, he could just get a stick.
Oh,
Play
Bed
that
takes
game
the
in the
Rupture.
lane.
He's going to be able to get stunned here, I think. The dunk. Yep, there it is. Silence on top. Crit will finish the kill. No refraction available. Abed just taking a little bit of time to all chat. Alas, it shall not save him. Bottom lane, Wyvern trying desperately to defend this tower against Tiny. He's going to use the stun toss, it looks like, though. Pugna TP's in as well. No ulti up on Fly.
I like the chat build, though.
Yeah.
That I saw that ending from miles away. He saw it, but he still died.
He's been using that one since the start of the game.
Doctor Strange saw the future, but still let Thanos make the snap. That's just how it goes. Sometimes the only outcome in which you really achieve true victory is to take a small defeat. And in the case of Fnatic, as we all know, they only do well when their throne is already under siege. And they're down 2-0 now. It's the perfect time.
I mean,
So you're talking about that victory when half of the humanity died? You're talking about that one?
Look, I'm saying we don't know. Maybe they had to lose that half to bring that half back later.
I mean, everyone knows that after 50 minutes, Envy just spikes. You know, like he's just gathering strength the entire game.
Dude,
for 50 minutes, he's just waiting, biding his time, and then when 50 minutes comes around, there's just like his aura changes, you know, in the room.
He's
like
sixth in
the
net
house
worth.
starts trembling.
This is where he wants to be.
Yeah, I actually was wondering, like, what is this tremble of the house all the time?
Yeah, you can feel it, right, in Fnatic's games.
Yeah.
And
It must have been Envy.
Oh.
Envy's aura.
The bed goes down. A huge Fatal Bonds comes off the Wyvern. Nice ultimate by Fly just to peel a bit. He might go down now. Ember chains through. This is a huge Fatal Bond still. 4-man Fatal Bonds. Bloodseeker Pugna in some trouble. Fly to run. He gets the kill on the Warlock on the backside. Pylai die living up to his name. He'll push out mid lane for good measure. Envy too weak to chase, but he's going to do it anyway.
Gonna get it.
I meant to say he gets that free kill, but in the meantime, on the backline, Sumail just cleaning house. Love the build as well. I think if you're playing a core Pugna, you want to go Aether Veil almost every game. I think a big part of OG's run through the qualifiers to attain their spot at TI was in thanks mostly to the tops and Pugna. This was the item choice he went every single game. Occasionally with the Force Staff if necessary, but I don't know if that's needed as much in this game. Is Envy dead?
Yep.
The tip ready, crit on point.
I like how aggressive EG are in this game.
Yep.
you mean how aggressive they are with the tipping, or just play?
No, not in tipping the play. Like they went on a shrine, like just kill the T over there, kill another hero, Warlock, and then like this stuff starts happening. Like they killed CM mid, and after Ember died top from Pugna, who was like chasing him from mid lane.
Yeah, and Sumail was probably
the top run.
anticipating that he would go to the Remnant after his teammates went towards
Yeah.
the bounty, right?
TA will recover on the Ancients, but what do you think?
I mean,
what's CG's chances?
how does Dire make moves this game? Like they need this Shadow Blade on Tiny. Like right now, this is their timing to make like their first move.
This seems to be the
After
story
they
of
use their
Fnatic's
Rock and
games.
mid.
Like, if Universe starts the game and hits, like, this mid-game timing, he picks up his Shadow Blade and he's, like, top 3 in net worth, they're feeling good. But when he's all the way down, like, number 5 at the moment, comes online super late, like, as you said, they pick these support combos that have no real method of making plays. So they're kind of all in on Uni to...
Yeah, but the problem is right now this game that they have they have Ember Core, and this hero doesn't actually like secure your late game that hard, right? Like as Spectre or Terrorblade. So they might run into troubles.
That's the Shadow Blade reveal.
But they do have a stronger mid game.
It just
Alright,
feels
Uni got already his first kill. Shadowblade, pick up on Ursa.
It's a big reveal. Probably the ideal hero to take out. You might want this Pugna, but my thing with EG is, like,
Gonna
right
get
here,
it?
you can
He's gonna
see,
get it?
yep. It's just too easy for this
He's
Pugna to
gonna
go down.
get it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it does make some effort to survive, for sure.
They're going to get
But
the
it's
silence off an
still
Envy. He'll
crazy.
oh, he jukes it. Gets the Rupture off, though. That's a Blink Ursa reveal as well.
He got it. He got it before.
I like the Aquila first, by the way. I think it's so valuable, you might as well buy it anyway, so why not get it before Blink, you know? Dude, Universe, the Spidey senses. Sniffs out the sentry. Blink up on TA, halfway to Deso. What's Crit's Blink timing looking like? Probably like 1,500 gold right now? Just kidding. Ready to go, dunk prepared.
Yeah, he actually like From all the games I've seen, he actually has a really good timings on Blink on Earthshaker.
Yeah, they took 4 towers though, so that helps a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Their playstyle makes up for this hero a
Yeah.
lot.
I mean, yeah, they like this Shaker Pugna together, right? Pugna kind of does. I mean, Pugna is like nice with Shaker because it's such an easy combo. You just stun into Pugna spells, but you also just take a lot of towers as Pugna in general, and so you get a fast dagger.
Yeah, I like it. Another smoke from Fnatic. It's the second one, right? They killed the first one, Pugna. Now they're gonna go get in again. But too bad EG are already prepared for this. They're waiting with Shaker behind him.
You like this hood pickup on Sumail as well?
Hood?
Hood, yeah.
I'm not quite sure about it.
I think
He just wants to survive the
Yeah.
burst, right? He thinks that
I mean, if
he
you want
survives,
to survive the burst, you buy on this, right?
yeah, but this is it costs a lot more, right?
and you're still dead to the sustained damage. Like
1,000 more.
I think all of Fnatic's damage is magical right now, except for the TA. So I'm okay with the DD picked up on Uni, by the way. This is gonna be a big Shadow Blade play if they make it happen. But as you said, I think EG's prepared for this eventuality.
Yeah, for sure. They have 5 heroes around mid tower.
And 5 is the most number of heroes you could possibly assemble, right, Rezo?
No.
Not really.
What if you have Meepo?
Yeah.
True. Good point.
Haven't you been watching Rezo play Arc Warden?
Oh ho ho!
Yeah, you better not watch it.
I feel like it's much easier for EG to play in all the lanes, as Pycat was mentioning, with like the Earthshaker follow up on anyone. Like Ursa or Pugna is pretty much an instant kill. So, and you can't run away from the TP away from the Bloodseeker either with this ES around. So
What does the Bloodseeker build this game?
I think he just rushes
Yeah,
BKB.
straight up BKB.
I like it. Think if he gets a rupture
No
off.
blade mail. Eternal enemy on this base. 1,
Oh
2,
no.
3.
Get out of there.
TP out. Fissure? Fissure.
Did he catch the CM2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe there's
Did
2.
rock there? Or no?
Nah.
Rapture?
Rock? I mean,
Rock?
You don't think he could have gotten those
What?
two?
Man, this is some.
I mean, they have no follow up, right?
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I just feel like they might have lived for longer. Like, and the CM would have had the ult off. I don't know.
I like EG being disciplined here. You cannot go into Roche without sentries. You know there's gonna be traps inside. Yep, there's the sentry. Yep.
Trap.
It's so hard for EG to do Roche straight up. I think you need to kill this Warlock off. Probably Ember as well.
Wait, can you actually place the sentry that far into the Roche pit?
Yeah. It just can't be inside the pit. It's like,
yeah,
you know,
I
the,
understand, but it's like...
they can just bait it. They don't have to commit to doing it.
yeah.
You get a pretty good fight with these team fight ults as well.
You just gotta be careful for the Warlock bonds.
Oh.
Oh, huge Fisher from Crit! On top of the Veil, he's gonna go straight in. The Silence as well. That's gonna be a dead Warlock and Tiny right off the bat. TA's gonna get the Arcane Rune blink away. Ursa pops the ultimate just in case, but Wyvern ulti on the side. Who'd they find? CM?
Damn.
Abed thinking about it. He's
You're
thinking
really
about it.
Got into this fight, Kyle.
How'd Envy die?
How he usually dies. Somewhere.
And well, he's back alive.
Alone
I
on the
spoke too
side.
soon.
And they can just try to bait it again.
He's back.
They don't actually need this Russian. They need this fight on Russian.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh no,
there's
Envy's
such
in
a bad
trouble.
spot.
Envy. This is
That's
no,
classic.
no.
That's classic.
Stop laughing. This is some next level shit. You guys are playing checkers. Envy's playing like super dimensional 5D chess right now. He is lulling EG
Yeah.
into a false sense of security.
Look at
Take
this net.
2 games, take 2 deaths. Take the first Roche, take the next Roche.
Yeah, and then take the game and.
No.
drain us.
That's not how this story goes,
Look at the
Pycat.
network, bro.
What about it?
Ember network.
He's an 8th.
He's 8.
He realized 6th was not far enough to fall to beat a team like EG. 8th, maybe 9th. Once he hits that low, it makes the high so much better.
That's true.
He's got EG right where
if
he
he gets
wants him.
there.
So it's like starving yourself for that one meal.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the taste will be great,
Yeah,
right?
It will.
It's
Think
the
about-
best. Hunger is the best flavor, for sure, by far.
Yeah.
That's my strategy. I just figure, you know, I lose as much Dota as possible. Lose and lose and lose.
Yeah.
But when TI 13 comes around,
You already
Oh.
know Kyle is getting
Rezo.
into that open qualifier in SA and losing that shit twice.
To set up for TI 14.
Oh man, brutal.
That's where Rezo's going to be sitting on his high horse, like 28 millions of dollars on his yacht, thinking that, he's safe, he's secure.
I wish.
I want to credit EG for how well they've played around some of these ideas, I would say, this tournament. Like, one, just like leveraging the threat that they have, the kill threat that they have in lanes all the time. I think they've been, very patient, whereas in the past, like, they might overcommit or you might see miscoordination. They've done that so crisply this tournament. And then finally, you saw right there with Roche. It's like such a cerebral play where they know the threat of Roshan has to be answered, and they use it to bait not one but 2 consecutive fights out of Fnatic.
Yeah. I like that play from Arteezy there as well, where if he lands the bash, I'm fairly certain the Ember dies. He got 3 hits off, but just not lucky, unfortunately.
For sure.
And I agree with your points as well. I think they just needed a little bit of time, but they're certainly playing a lot better. I think Arteezy's finally, after 9 months, found his identity on the team as well. CM's going to go down before he gets a spell off. Ember goes in the meantime. And BKB on S4's Bloodseeker, just chasing Envy down. I think he's going to be in some serious trouble if they get this Rupture off. Will not happen. Wyvern goes down. We have
ALG.
Algroffle.
Yeah, I really think for the last 9 months, Arteezy's been like trying to play carry when Sumail has been trying to be like Michael Jordan, pretty much. And people thought they had to go the way of LeBron and Kyrie, maybe separate, but in reality, Arteezy just had to, chill, play more of these space-making aggro heroes. Oh, big dunk on 3. Good gracious.
Nice pause. I'm pretty sure this pause lost. the
Nice
game.
pause, yeah.
I'll blink pause.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this series is probably mainly on that boss.
Forehead. Alright, Kyle, hype it up.
Your guys are like three-fourths
What
of
is
the couch.
December doing now? I mean, he got above CM.
What do you mean
That's
doing
something.
now? I haven't known what he's been doing, let alone the present moment.
I mean, it's like, what do Fnatic need to do to get back into this game? They probably need EG to... They need EG to like really dive the base, like go really far in.
You need a Force Staff on somebody. You need to kite the EG BKBs and the Ursa ult.
They need to wait out the ages
Yeah.
probably.
And Pugna's gotta die. Like, the reason you pick this tiny Ember is that you can get on top of the Pugna and take him down. But I really like the build from Sumail. Piped
Yeah.
fully into Aeon Disc. Like, he understands what's necessary for the enemy team to win. Well, another just 4 hits, no bash for
Yeah.
Arteezy. You can see
What
he's
is
a
happening,
he's a little upset about that.
I
That's-
mean, when I play Ursa, I usually like first hit bash every time.
Well, not everyone's born with your innate talents, Rezo.
I mean, that's true.
One thing Fnatic have though is, I mean, I think they've done that in a couple series. They do this toss back thing into the base, tiny. They can try to get the Pugna or someone and then throw the rock out.
Oh, the pipe value from
Yeah,
Trap.
they're hoping for that big tier 4 dive.
Yeah,
This is the only hope they have.
kind of feels like a stretch.
I just like this play from EG. One of the things I love about Pugna, I think this hero's so bonkers right now, is just this. Like, yeah, people are going to clear creep waves, but it doesn't slow down Pugna's push presence. Like,
Yeah.
he's going to get Bloodseeker buffed, they're just going to spam Q.
And you don't have to commit ever.
Yeah. You don't even need to get into tower range as Pugna. Like, the tossbacks are a bit scary, of course, but, like, they're so safe right now the way they're playing.
You put a sentry and if they don't have like blink dagger
Mhm.
on tiny, you just blast. Oh, the value.
In the meantime, Universe down bottom, taking out the tier 2. Fisher comes out. Will they get the bash? No bash,
Where's
man.
the bashes?
Where the
He bought a broken one. Like somebody sold him a fake one.
must have been made
It's
in
not a
Russia.
real basher. It's some fake market.
Well, I mean, how many times have we seen this before? Universe pushing bottom, but difference is now you got a Bloodseeker buff Pugna. This Rax is going to go down. I don't even know if Uni's going to have time for the tier 3. Great Rupture coming out on the bed. Burns the refraction, prevents the blink in. In the meantime, down bottom, Crit juking the stun. Will the Universe escape? Yes, he's going to get the Shadow Blade off. I don't believe there's a dust purchased. It is
There
backpacked.
is.
Here it comes. Mid lane, no bash. Oh,
He
Sumail.
got a bash. One.
Sumail saves Ember for just a moment. In the meantime, Wyvern turns a bed. into his own team's enemy, and DJ makes space.
Sumail believed so
No
little
avail.
in the bash that he's like, I got this one, bro. I'll handle this one.
Yeah. Your basher doesn't seem to be working, bro. I need to step up.
They don't have the Aegis anymore.
They got no
Sumail is
mana,
kind of low on
but-
mana.
Yeah.
Toss back. I think you ditch him, right? Ditch this. Oh wow!
He's
Don't-
fine.
Oh,
Oh.
just Kid Crit comes up with a huge dunk, but on the top of it, Pylai drops the Warlock Golem, which immediately gets taken down by Arteezy. Smell very low on mana. I think you get out of dodge if you're EG, relax, regroup, get mana back on your Pugna, then just rinse, repeat, come back top. You know there's no Golem for quite some time. Another Fisher comes out from Crit just to peel. You don't want to lose Sumail, but it looks like that'll happen. In the meantime, holy guacamole, Pink player
Your
just
basher
died
doesn't work,
immediately.
you buy an Abyssal. Right?
Yeah.
That's
Looks like our tour is going to go down as well. That was a Blood Rage TA, if I'm not
That's
mistaken.
some
CM's going to
fight
pop
from
ultimate. He's
hell.
got a BKB on DJ.
You are now playing Fnatic Dota.
No, not now.
No?
They need to lose one more side,
Yeah.
bro. Have you
That's
ever
true.
watched their
That's
games?
true. Bottom has not yet been backdoored successfully, and there hasn't been a tier 4 down. My mistake. It was a
I
little-
feel like
a little premature.
Pycat and Rezo, you guys got to feel the hype, all right? This is all part of the plan.
But look at the net first. Look at the net verse of Ember. Oh my god,
Oh
this
my
is,
goodness.
this
Dude,
is so sad.
No. I said 8th place. 9th place.
Do you think that now, like, is Envy then, is he the new 4? Right? Because we have the
mean-
old one here.
Soon he'll be the 5.
Huh.
If he keeps dying.
I mean, but in Fnatic, I mean, like, Abed is the 1, right?
Yeah,
Envy is like maybe the 3,
maybe.
like maybe 3.5, right? And DJ is like 3. Universe is 2 probably.
Yeah, something like that actually. Makes sense. I mean, I remember these ganks from Terrorblade, like level 3, 4, when he comes around mid tower and Terrorblade, paused the meta. that was hilarious. But yeah, there was like some swings, like 5k down. Not bad, not bad.
I think the 2 sides is a real difficult hurdle for Fnatic to come back from, though.
You think so?
Look, I'm the one who's
But
saying
then
Fnatic's
anime
got 'em right
music
where they want
pops
'em.
up.
Yeah, I know. That's what I've been saying all game.
Yeah.
You're just giggling over here at how far behind Envy is. You don't realize that it's all part of the scheme. Look at this. Shrine's going to die, tier 3 bottom. They traded a Rax
Oh
for a tier
my
3
God.
when they were 15k behind.
The value of the shrine here. I don't know what he's just gonna do honestly after this shrine falling off. Like,
Here's
They
the
have no
dangerous
play.
part. When you start to give up this map control, the TA can safely go out, put traps in all the lanes, and suddenly the next Roche becomes a bit more of a headache to take.
How do you guys feel about
Offense
the TA
stranglehold.
traps doing damage? How's that?
Why?
Why?
Why do they
because
need
there
to
is
deal
a
damage?
trap. You set up a trap, and when you step up in the trap, you
Can't you just
get
get slowed?
some
That's
leg
how it
broken.
was for like the longest period of time. There's nothing wrong with
It's
that.
like 8 years, actually.
Yeah,
You're
those
just
are-
slowed.
I mean, you do take. I mean, if you're in like a bear trap or
Yeah,
you
But
take
it doesn't
damage.
say a
course
bear
you
trap.
take.
You take damage. Like,
This is not a
Psionic
bear
trap.
Yeah.
Yo, this is even more
yeah, this even. Yeah, exactly.
scary because you don't know what the fuck is psionic trap. That shit is
Exactly.
scary, bro.
Well played
Alright,
by our tour.
DJ's falling down.
I was glad. Oh, wait. Envy's
Oh.
going in.
Oh wait,
He knows the enrage is down.
Oh, Crit's going to come out. Not going to land the dunk. The Warlock Golem comes out as well. Arteezy, no ultimate, but he's going to get healed. But Envy goes down to a drain.
unfortunate.
Sumail hits him with the Zuckerberg impersonation.
Zuckerberg.
Wyvern Zuckerberg, not Zuckerberg. Come on. What?
Oh.
That's crazy.
I
That's
mean-
status resist right there.
Yeah, did you see how long it lasted? Like
Isn't
1
that a
second.
4-second spell?
Yeah.
Oh, in the meantime, down bottom, you're going to have a Radiance finished up on the Bloodseeker. Like that choice, going to cancel all the Blink Daggers, just do some massive AoE damage. But I was going to say, I love that Arteezy switched back to this playstyle, like more of the vintage mid-Artor when he was playing on like Secret and EG for a time, when he was actually like killing heroes and not creeps. I still think that's like his best style of play, but for so long he was just spam picking like
Was he
Terrorblade
killing
for
heroes?
himself.
I mean, I feel like
I think he
his-
was always killing creeps, even from mid.
But
When
like
he was playing
the
SF,
SF, like the Blink
He
build,
was like the most efficient player at that time. But
Yeah.
he wasn't like the most aggressive player.
I
but
mean,
he
I
was
fe-
mo-
I think this now, I mean, this playstyle kind of complements Sumail more, I would
Yeah.
say. Like, and I mean, it's also about the patch now. I mean, this patch right now, like, you don't really see that many of these hard carries, right? There's like maybe there's some Peel once in a while and some Spectres, but like Peel can be a decent laner. Spectre can. He's not the best laner, but he can kind of just sit in
can
lanes.
survive.
He can survive lanes.
Yeah.
Like, and the other heroes that are played are like these Ursas and Embers and these kind of like semi carries, and then you play these mid heroes that scale, like Pogna, TA. They have tower damage, and so I think this current patch, yeah, it fits them quite well to play these type of heroes.
And the heroes that tend to be like lane dominators are usually exactly like you said, like not really these hard carries, but ones that are threatening in lane or can kill you in lane as well. So if that's the case, if that's what they're going for, they have lane domination, they have that kill threat constantly up, it just works out both ways.
And it also works for them because like in this patch, people usually put 1v1 mid.
Yeah.
And if you have last pick, like you're pretty much like superior on that lane. But for some reason, Sumail, like if he gets last pick or first pick, no matter what hero he's playing, he still owns.
Yeah.
What do you think about Envy going for the Javelin into Lincoln's build? Should he have finished the Maelstrom? What's so funny? It's a serious question. I'm asking carry players, trying to get your opinion. It's not a joke, guys. It's a serious panel.
Lincolns. I mean, he's probably afraid of Abyssal, right? He doesn't want to die.
What? Rezo. Pocket, help me out.
I think I mean, at this point,
At
it's
this
like
point-
you can ask that question, but the question probably is not right. The question is, why does he have a Javelin and almost a Lincoln's, right? That should be.
Oh, here.
Oh, the toss back onto the Sumail Pugna. He's going to proc the A on this, but he's still in a lot of
Nullifier.
trouble.
Nullifier.
Nullify on top of it. He's going to go down immediately. In the meantime, Arteezy picks up a killing spree. No buyback on the Pugna just yet. Universe goes down, but he's already back in the fight. S4 with that Radiance up. Still has BKB, I believe, going to get a Glimmer Caped out. Pugna Ward still stands, makes it a little difficult for Fnatic to pursue. They still have the Golem, if I'm not mistaken.
They do.
Aegis up on Artor as well. Play it safe, wait for the respawn. That's playing a win, baby. Thank you, Crit. He knows what's up.
He knows what's up. Ember Spirit baited that Ursa. So he jumped in, and that's when Universe got tossed on that Pugna.
Got you, got you.
He's still in 9th on that first though.
Went Yules.
He got Yules. Straight up.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of just has to like dance, like in the fights. I mean, he pretty much what he is. He's like the Matador now, right?
Yeah.
He has this red cape and he's
Yeah.
waving it, and he's like, come hit me, you know. And then he's like, he's wanting this Ursa to come, and he wants to pre-click Yules and stuff.
Oh, it's about to be a good fight for Dire.
Golem on top, Nullify on the Ursa. He's in a bit of trouble. This Fisher comes out as well. BKB, Abyssal. Oh my goodness gracious, that Tiny's exploding. He's going to go down.
Where's
Silence
the
is
Ember,
going to
though?
catch the Warlock, it looks like. CM's in some trouble. He has BKB ultimate. There it comes. Ursa's got a bash. Well played by man. DJ is so crisp. He's going to get the Blink TP away.
That was amazing, actually.
I kind of feel like if he just dropped the rock there, the Wyvern
Right
would
away?
have died. Yeah.
I think so too.
I'm
He wouldn't
pretty
get the Glimmer Cable off,
Yeah,
right?
I don't think so. He would just die, I think.
Why did he wait?
He probably was hoping that he didn't need it, and like he can save the golem for something else.
But still an Aegis Ursa.
Tiny dead for another 56 seconds. Will that be enough time for EG to grab another set? I think that decision up top was critical for them. Instead of forcing what could have been a potential big fight and a second Rax, they waited to ensure that they did not give Fnatic that 2 Rax advantage. Or sorry, I mean disadvantage.
Well, advantage.
Yeah.
That's what he meant.
That's what you meant, right?
Now you just group up, you go bottom. Top's already softened up. You need Megas to end this game. I really like the ward positioning from Sumail. You play around this bottom right. In the meantime, oh my goodness. Yeah, bye. I can't even talk fast enough. And V's already died.
Oh,
he
he's
buys
getting
back.
closer to the Warlock.
Yeah. It's so hard to fight this. You got to cheese BKB on the Bloodseeker. Ursa still has an Aegis. Sumail just has to play safe, ensure he does not get tossed back. The only way Fnatic wins this fight is to wait for the tiny respawn, toss the Pugna in, kill him, and then clean up the fight. So let's wait for this Rax to go down, and then it's go time.
You're gonna
Envy?
die again?
Nope.
Oh my god, he almost died.
Part of the plan. Crit going in. The silence. This
back,
is
go
too
back, go
deep.
back.
This is all part of the plan. They're bringing him into the base.
Alright, now we're gonna play the game.
Pugna
Now
ward
we are
down
ready.
again. That Nova is insane. 5 seconds, 50% move slow. Seems balanced. Immediately, Warlock's going to die. He buys back as well. No one on Fnatic seems to care about their death because they just respawn immediately. Another Nova BKB popped. Misses the Q, however, so Universe should escape. But all Fnatic seems to be able to do is like stall and run away. Force Staff, nice play from the Pugna. Fisher on top. Feel free to chime in, guys.
They can
Help
just
me out here.
retreat and wait for BKB. I mean, you just take over the fights. Like, man, nobody can.
This is so hard. I don't even have
sleep
You're doing a
our
great
wars
job
into
with
this.
I don't have a
Play.
British accent, man. I can't do this.
Yeah, are we gonna actually hear
Pycat, don't
something
you have
from
one of
you,
those?
bro?
Oh, the man who does, huh?
You gotta practice on. You gotta step it up if you wanna beat, you know, OD Pixels and Tobies. You gotta work on it, pal. Come
Yeah,
on.
for
Let's
sure.
hear it.
All right. Oh, there's a toss back into the nullifier, man. Fnatic is so good about doing this. The toss backs into nullifier. We saw this all through that loser bracket series they played against VGJ earlier today. EG just keep extending the fight. The decrep on the Pugna ward. You can take your time for your EG. Let the super waves come into the base, get some vision advantage, force Fnatic to deal with those side lanes.
Yeah, and we see also that Crit here on the Earthshaker, he's had a spectacular performance so far. I think he's part of almost, I think, 27 kills. 3-0, 24, or something along those lines. This perfectly aligns with how I think the game should be played.
And you would, of course, be the Danish superstar
Cool.
Milk, correct?
Danish superstar, supermodel.
Who is
professional
that new
football player.
person that came to the couch, guys?
It's a voice we've not heard in a long time, and I believe his boss. A very daring move here from Pycat. Thank you very much for that one.
DJ
No problem.
popping down the spray. He's got a blink BKB. It could still be possible.
So how do you think an American truck driver would call some of these sequences?
You're pushing it too far, man. You can't just put me on the spot like that.
Well, you're in a rough spot if you're Fnatic. Your buybacks are on CD on, I think, 4 or 5 heroes. Still a formidable team to go high ground against, as they've proven time and time again at this LAN. Crit throws out the Fisher. They place wards. Like, man, you gotta give respect where it's due, though. Fnatic, they do not give up.
I like this quality actually. How they're trying to like execute even small things like this toss into nullifiers you said. Right, also jumps in. Skadi on Bloodseeker. Oh,
That's not. Oh, he's gonna be. Yep, BKB's the nullifier. In the meantime, Pilot Die's gonna get chased down. He has no ultimate or buyback rather. Envy's gonna get killed by Abed.
oh.
no.
Ruptured
TA into the
sibling.
fountain. He's in trouble. He is dead. 4 are dead. GG, congrats. Comes out from enemy. Good game is called. EG does not drop a game in the bracket portion of this tournament, and they are the victors.
Impressive run.
Indeed.
from EG.
What are your thoughts?
I mean, they're looking strong. They like. I think that they figured something out for them. Even though I don't think they screamed before this tournament, right?
No.
I have no idea, to be
But
honest.
they're looking pretty decent right now.
Yeah, I think this was the start of their scrims in practice. Well done from the third best team in North America. No, I mean, obviously, like, you knew that they were going to figure it out eventually, right? And they've been a strong team. Like, I would say ever since the qualifiers, you've seen them just pick up steam. Again, like, they leveraged their threats very well this tournament.
Yep.
Their presence in the lanes, how to transition onwards. Like, you saw these plays like the baiting Roshans and stuff. Like, they're a very strong team. And then once you put the drafting and the ideas together with the synergy, with the strong lane play that these cores, these players have always shown on EG, you have a pretty potent combination. So they have to feel pretty good about this going into TI.
Yep, I would agree. We're going to have a winner's interview coming up in just a sec, depending on how long it takes the boys in blue to get down the stairs.
I believe it is tradition for us to give up the headsets, or you're
Yeah, I have to stay, but I believe you guys, that you can get out
Oh,
of here.
so you're actually basically telling
yeah.
us to.
All right. Thank you guys for joining me on panel.
Thanks for having us.
Come. Yeah, come, please. on, buddy.
Hello.
Hello. Hey.
Hey.
How you guys doing? Congratulations. You're the Summit 9 champions. How's it feel?
Well, to be honest, this is my first Summit win after I've been here
Same.
about 1,000 times, so it's kind of nice, I suppose.
Yeah, and it's the first major win for you as well, Artur, isn't
Well,
it?
this is my 4th Summit win, you know.
Ah,
Gets better every time.
interesting. What do you guys think the X factor was for you guys? You had like a rough year, but last land before TI, Liquid got the major, but apparently you guys are going to be hot going into it.
This
Well,
is
that's good
this is the
stuff.
one that counts. Summits. No
many-
one cares about majors.
How many of you won?
Majors?
No, summits.
This is first one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So are you the only one? Have you won one? Second one.
It's only
Fun.
me and Crit who haven't won before, I think.
I think so.
Interesting.
Yeah, he won on Secret.
Me
I
and
think.
Gustav are undefeated at Summits on the same team.
On the
No
same
wonder
team.
we
Yeah.
won, actually. No, it was good. It was fun.
Yeah, what's next? LA boot camp?
SF.
San Francisco bootcamp.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, we're
And,
flying tonight, actually.
Is there a reason for that? Is it just because Sumail was afraid of entering our cornhole double elim tournament outside, so he figured he'd just like take the LAN win, the easy tournament, and then get out of town?
Someone give this man a mic, please, so he can respond.
You still owe me $20 from last night. Because I'm assuming I had more than like 20 points on you.
But
so are you just going to
who-
shit
whoa,
talk
whoa,
here?
whoa.
Or are you going
Who
to do
won?
like, something
Who
at
won?
all?
How'd that game end though?
I mean, I had a very not
He had a
conscious
grand on his team.
grand on my team.
I will get you your money immediately after the interview.
Alright. I'm looking forward to that money more than the winning of this tournament.
What's the $20 is
yeah.
more worth?
That was like real hard work I
Yeah.
put there.
What are you gonna spend the money on? Because you are apparently won enough games for some new Gucci shoes, so you gotta outdo them, right?
I'm gonna buy actually. I can't say what I'm gonna buy. I'll buy Artur some snooze.
All right, lovely.
Well, I gotta say, Summit's probably my favorite tournament to be at, both as a player and a talent. More often now as a talent, unfortunately, in only 3 months. But I think it's a pretty unique event. It's nice to be able to actually hang out. I think it's something that we really won't see in esports for very long as things get more serious and guys like you aren't allowed to exist anymore. You don't really take things very seriously, huh?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Dude, it's been a long day, man. I'm just rolling with it. You
Wait,
can
why
help
are
me
you
out
doing
whenever
the
you feel- I don't know,
ceremony?
dude.
That's a good question.
They said we had good chemistry together.
I remember previous summits, they started doing confettis after the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's our confetti
Where's the
at?
confetti?
They're getting it ready. Shh.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
So we're just
Ruined.
gonna
So
sit
we're just
there.
hanging in
I
there.
might have ruined it.
We
Just
can, where's
wait.
Bulba? We could, if we want, we can bring Bulba out and play What's in My Mouth again.
Oh yeah, that's a good game.
Bulba's here. He's just chilling.
Nothing, Bulba. It's fine.
He's on the cam, looking good.
All right. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's what we've been waiting for. Congratulations. So we're gonna do our
It's taped too.
our trophy presentation. Congratulations. You've won the Summit 9 now,
Show the
TZ.
back of it?
No, that's fine.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, hold that up high. Be proud. Don't show the back.
Don't turn it.
Yeah, just don't, do not turn it.
Beautiful.
All right. Do we,
I have to.
Hey,
do we have an hey? We have an epic recap video, right?
Hey, Gustav, take it.
We
Gustav,
okay.
take
We
it.
will have an epic recap video, so that'll be coming up shortly. Any final words you guys have for the fans or friends back at home? Shout outs.
I would like to thank the fans who watched us and cheered for us. It was a fun tournament. It's nice as our first win as this team, so I think it's a good confidence booster. So, thanks to the fans. Anyone else?
yeah, that wraps it up. I think
That wraps it up.
That-
All right.
he's a good speaker.
Yeah.
I try.
I guess final question is just expectations for TI. Are you hyped it's in Vancouver? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how easy will it be to win?
That's a question for our
Oh.
tour,
On a
clearly.
scale of 1 to 10, how easy is it to win?
That's a crit question for sure.
Well, we have the king mid, so
That's true.
it's gonna be easy.
It's gonna be
King is
easy.
It's gonna be easy.
Yeah.
You heard it there, right here.
All right. Well, it's been a great interview. Really enjoyed myself with you guys. I don't have card C, but big shout out to the sponsors that made this event possible: AOC, Horus, Monster Energy.
True.
And the official audio partner of BTS,
Shout out to
Sennheiser.
Steel Series.
Thank you to you guys for putting on a great show. Appreciate it. Congratulations once again on becoming the champions of the Summit 9. Thank you to the fans for viewing. And I guess that's all, folks. So
This was really hype, man.
That was pretty hype.
That's hype.
if you gave me a little more excitement, we could end the show with a bang. Can you like rip off the headset, like stand up, do something?
No, I can't. It's Gustav's role, man. He's the crazy one among us.
Yeah,
All right,
she is
cool.
the crazy
You know
one.
what? We can just roll the video. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. This has been the Summit 9. Hope you enjoyed the show, and have wonderful and happy lives.
See you at TI, boys.